So this is going to be my first photograph for the year. Not literal like picture that I've taken. Of course I've taken a few pictures already this year, but I mean like deliberate, intentional photograph, or there's a vision and there's something I'm trying to make happen. So this is the first one for 2019, but before we start with 2019, I'd like to have a look at 2018.
So 2018, I think it's actually been my worst year in photography, at least in terms of how much time I've spent in one way or another in photography, meaning watching YouTube videos, endless YouTube videos, reading about gear, just comparing, just comparing specs and features and which camera was better, APS-C, full frame, micro four thirds, all that, versus the actual time I spent shooting. It's just ridiculous. When I look at it, it's just like, wow, and this is all I have to show. So anyways, what I'm going to show you now is the best, or what I consider my best of 2018. I wish I had more to choose from, or at least better quality to choose from. I'm happy with some of them, very happy with some of them. Some of them are just okay, but they were the pictures that I thought were good enough to post somewhere, whether it's Instagram, Flickr, or wherever. So here I am, 2019. For 2019, I like to make an effort to go to really improve on where I started in photography, and that's the street shooting, the urban scenes, the cityscapes. I'm happy with my portrait work, like I said, for this year, and I plan to do more. But I do want to focus on, like I said, what really moves me in photography. This year I'd really like to capture parts of New York that I've always said I would. That I always had all these grand plans of, I'm going to come back here when the day is better, when the weather is better, and just do it, you know? Because I feel like I've taken a major step back. I go out into the streets and I'm no longer comfortable. I was getting more and more comfortable with just seeing somebody or seeing a situation and raising that camera up and clicking, and now I'm back to that like hesitant kind of feeling where just that shyness and I don't like it, and I think my work has suffered because I'm just not used to being out there. And I know maybe for some people it comes easy just to be out there and just clicking those pictures, but for me it's a little bit of a struggle, I'm going to admit. It's always been difficult, but like I said, at one point I look in the past, it just seemed like I was moving forward, and this year I took a major step back.
So that was 2018. Like I said, hopefully we can get better for 2019. This is one of the locations that I often go by and just never actually get around to shooting. Tonight is actually not the most ideal night for taking a photograph. One, because it's freezing out here. Two, it's not exactly the sky, the clouds, that whole thing is not exactly what I wanted, but I guess I can consider this a practice run and just kind of you know, just trying to get into it. And like I said, yeah, just a practice run for when I come back out here, and hopefully under the perfect conditions and we can get the exact shot I want. But hopefully I can come away with something good enough to show. Well, whatever I come out with, I'm going to show it anyways. Regardless of whether it's good or bad, I'm going to show it, and if it's not great, well then maybe you guys can put something in the comments, some ideas on what could make it better, composition wise, or anything really. So I decided to take this inside because it is really cold. Actually, it's not that cold, it's just my hands are cold. I don't exactly have my photography gloves with me. I couldn't find one, so that gloves go a long way. But like I was saying, this particular location is one of the locations that I've driven by several times and always said that I would like to photograph it, and just never did, just never got around to doing it for some reason or another. So I did manage to get a few shots. I don't know if they were exactly what I was looking for. I'll have to come home and take a look at them. So this is, like I said, the first real photograph, I guess you could say, of the year. Hopefully there are more to come. Hopefully this starts a new trend for this year of getting out and actually shooting and actually being more productive. As I said, I'm satisfied where my portrait photography has gone, and I'm definitely going to keep pushing forward with that. But I'm going to kind of put a little bit more energy towards street photography and portrait and cityscapes, because that's, I don't know, that's really where I think most of my photography passion is. Anyways, that's it for this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.